Robert Oudmayer, you're CEO of Cembra Money Bank Switzerland. The stock of Cembra Money Bank has been rising and has been one of the favorite financial stocks in Switzerland. How often do you have a look at the stock price?
I must be honest, I'm looking every day, every morning and every evening.
So, in retrospect, in the last 5 years, which Cembra has been listed, I guess you were pleased with the performance of the stock.
I think stock price is a long-term performance where you have to look at. I think if you look at the start of Cembra and where we are right now, we had seen a very favorable development of stock price. So we are very pleased with the stock over the last 5 years.
So the markets, the stock markets have been corrected for a couple of weeks. How do you judge this development? Is that a correction or is it the beginning of a bigger, say crash?
Look, it's very difficult for me to say if it's a correction or not. I think if you look at Cembra, we are very stable, performing very well over the last couple of years. We have also guided for a strong year this year. So for us, there's not a lot of change for Cembra itself.
I mentioned it. You celebrated recently. You celebrated the 5-year anniversary of Cembra. Was there a party, or what? How did you celebrate this, anniversary?
Look, we had a nice internal video. We gave everybody a nice present and thanking everybody for their commitment, because it's the people that make at the end of the day the big change. It was not a big party, but I think we are in a great mood as 5 years Cembra.
You've been living in Switzerland for about 10 years now. You're Dutch, supporter of Ajax Amsterdam as well. How do you see the differences and similarities of Swiss people and Dutch people?
Look, if you look at the similarities, working in Switzerland for Dutch is very easy, because Swiss people, they like to execute, they like to work, they're very no nonsense, and they are very easy to interact and to work with. Cultural differences. Probably a Dutch guy would go to his neighbors, ring the bell, and go for a coffee without any planning. And I think the Swiss are much more planned, and you have to make appointments more in advance.